That makes me happy.
This is Uncharted Waters 2, New Horizons, Gades.
Oh,
and I'm Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Zerfall, and Bobo doesn't put what game he's playing on his streams.
I just haven't put anything on this thing at all yet. I'm not going to fiddle around in settings. It gives us...
You don't have to go to settings, just hover over your channel in the video and it'll let you click on it.
I'm not on my channel right now.
Yeah, whatever.
I got all kinds of other windows up and about. I don't need to be worrying about any of that. Get that out of my face.
Do you know how many tabs I have going right now?
Yeah, I have tabs going, but they're all hidden behind the game window, the chat window, the OBS window, the little Skype pop-up that says Zerfall, all that stuff. Anyways, we are on our way to the magical land of Zipangu. We have two missions that we're working on right now. One, we are attempting to ally 5 different ports with Turkey on request of Sultan Suleiman II, the Magnificent. And we are attempting to find Pietro Conti on request of Joao's mom, who's got it going on. The rich lady of Lisboner. So let's make sure we have supplies. We do not have full supplies. Oh, we do have full supplies. Oops. So let's go ahead and hit the seas. We can sail for 17 days, and we probably won't, though.
Well, we better hit that old salty trail.
All right, let's go land in Kaken. It's allied with Portugal, you see? They're killing us. Smalls, we have 4 more ports that we need to ally with.
Yeah, and Portugal is one of the ports we have to actually go to. You'll get mugged. It happened in a couple of videos ago. You'll get mugged sometimes in ports that are angry at you. They're like, oh, we'll take 3/4 of your gold to make up for you being an ass.
Quit being an ass, guys.
But if you invest fast enough, it costs less to invest in the port and turn it into a Turkish port than to than to get mugged.
I believe this is the first time that we have crossed into the 2 million coin club.
Oh, nice.
So... You
gotta achieve Hey, Fluffy Wolfie.
Fluffy Wolfie just made a sound appear, a whooshing sound happen in my chat. I might disable that for future doodads. Well, we'll see. If people start abusing it to make it make sounds. Alright, what are we looking for? Oh, they don't have anything special. They've got tea, but they don't have a specialty, so I guess Portugal hasn't invested in them that much. Let's move on to a different port, one that has a specialty.
Yeah, way to go, Portugal. You really dropped the ball on that one.
What is going on? Is there a shop in town here? There is not. They do have a bank, though. We could withdraw some of our money so that it is not.
Although I think like 3 days have happened.
Yeah, man, we got to get those sweet, sweet coins. Let's see whether or not we have actually. Okay, yeah, we haven't actually accrued any interest in 3 days. It was worth checking.
I think that they only compound the interest monthly.
Oh no, you're checking something on your computer. But Alonso Oraida's got something to say for us.
When will we leave, Commodore? I don't really like this boat.
Alonso Oraida is my favorite part of this game. And I really like this game. I may be somewhat excessive when I say that Alonso Oraida is my favorite part of this game. However, I do really enjoy the Alonso Oraida portrait and the fact that it means that we essentially have a...
An Elvis impersonator?
Yeah, we have an Elvis just hanging out with us.
Or perhaps
oh,
he's
no.
just an ancestor.
Do you know what I just did?
What did you do? Did you
I just
supply
filled
all of the ships?
supplies onto Bodal Recall and Bodie McBoatface.
Oh, well, just to get rid of the water only.
No, man. We're gonna go ahead. Now we can sail for 35 days.
I guess, but
Next time we come to a port, I will transfer some things around if there is a trade good I want to buy. It'll be fun.
I hate those menus.
Well,
this game is incredibly inefficient with its letting you move things around. There is a port on the bottom part of that island we just
oh, there's a
bypassed.
port in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, but there's no ports up this way, so we may want to hit that Sri Lankan port and then skip across.
Now that island over there looks suspiciously like it's got a port in it.
But it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna stop and sail on. Sail on, Silver.
Wait, are we stopping or are we sailing on?
Haha! I see what just happened. Actually, we got
Look at
no
my
reason
eyebrows.
to stop here now, unless it turns out they've got a really fancy trade good. Hello. Oh, they do. They got cinnamon. Oh, and it's so cheap. Oh, but we're not going to be able to sail for a long time if I just dump out all the water, because we're going to run out of water.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can dump out all the water. You can dump out the water from one of the ships.
Yeah, but like... Alright, let's go to the transfer screen, see what we can do here.
The amount of money we're going to lose from dumping the stuff isn't that bad. But if you're worried about wasting the money that you spent on the food, just dump out water and then grab water next time we need to grab water and food, and we'll be fine. Well, yeah. You might as well grab...
Now, there we go. 78 water. We're not going to be able to go too far with 78 water.
I don't know if we'll be able to make it to the next port. We'll find out, I guess, when we get to the Hamburger Helper.
Let's buy some cinnamon. We are not going to be able to negotiate down from 4, so let's just go ahead and accept the price of 4 for cinnamon and fill up Bodal Recall with 575 lots of cinnamon. The thing is, we don't have to be able to reach the next port if we don't have water. We just have to be near, we just have to hug the coast so that we can stop and look for water.
I suppose that's true.
Okay, so we can only sail for a week, according to this. And I should keep an eye on our water supply. Alright, we are down to 40.
You gotta keep, well, how's our guys' strength doing? Are they starting to make a comeback here? It's in the L menu.
Oh, I can't land on a tree.
Well, no. It's a tree, not a land. And then each time we find a clear spring, we'll have a little bit more water than before because we used up some food.
That's right. So,
there's another week! And then some because of the extra that was still there. Week and a half.
this is honestly going to be the way that we can like do a marathon of.
We paid our crew. Yeah, if you do want to just keep going, you can just max out the food.
I can hug the coastline. I will have maxed out food. This will be our longest journey. It will get our crew the maximum sailing experience possible. Because guys do tend to level up from taking long journeys.
They find themselves.
Oh no, we couldn't find any water. What about right here?
Yeah, that's one of the dangers trying to do it this way. Although every once in a while you'll find an island that's like the tiniest little dot in the middle of the ocean, and you'll happen to find a clear spring somehow. There is salt water being filtered throughout the island into one spot, I guess. So there you go. We've doubled our water supply now. We should be able to sail for...
Should be able to sail for ages at this point.
Yeah.
Although, yes, let me keep this window open so that I can see how our water supply is, so that I know that when we're getting down to like 50 or so water, I really need to bear in mind that we need to keep looking.
The other thing we might want to do is see how many fist pumps our guys have right now.
I can check our fist pumps, sure. Our guys are at 44 fist pumps.
Hey, they were down to 10 fist pumps before.
Yeah, I think
they're pumping it back up.
They're pumping it up like they don't even feel it. Bam, 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 bam.
You're trying to find villages now to offload some of this extra food you got.
No, I'm not trying to offload the food. I'm trying to offload spices.
There's got to be something on that square.
There was not anything on that square. I was surprised myself. Another clear spring. Water's back on the menu, boys.
Now, if you pull up the map real quick,
Sure.
I think we've been to this sort of zone before.
We have
but
been to this sort of zone before.
I can't remember if we decided. Yeah, so we found all the ports kind of near here, but I don't think we.
I think we specifically we specifically avoided investing in these ports because we thought, we might need these later.
And if you go around this island, archipelago, the outer edge of it instead of the inner edge, I think we'll find 2 additional ports that we haven't found yet.
Yeah, well, I know
it's just a hunch I have.
There's this one here.
Mm-hmm.
We could stop and say, look, see, people leveling up because we were out on the water for a while. This is a neutral port, so let's give them some money. Let's make it rain.
And we only need to give them about, what was it? We found out 3 ingots to...
I think 3 ingots if they don't really have any other investment, which if they're a neutral port, stands to reason they probably don't. Unless there are 2 other nations that are at war with them.
In which case we can win because they've split the vote.
There you go. Alright, so that's 2 towns. Two towns.
He won't forget our generosity.
And he won't forget it. Oh, and I forgot to see whether or not he wanted any of our spices. Would you like to buy some spices, friend? Now that you are part of our... Nope. Does not care for nutmeg. Does not care for ginger. Gonna guess he does not care for
cinnamon. Jump away. Why would I want to buy these from you? I'll just go pick some up. If I wanted some nutmeg, I'd just go out back. It's just falling off the trees.
I would ask my neighbor. Just go next door. Could you spare a cup of nutmeg?
And they'll say yes because it's just falling off the trees.
That's right. It's falling off them nutmeg trees.
Yeah, hitting out with some nutmeg last night. I hate this stuff.
Alright, guess there's nothing going on here in town in terms of any other excitement, so let's just go ahead and...
yes, unlike every other, SNES game with these sort of sprites, you can't open up chests or check inside pots for potions.
Yes, it's true. None of the other... Oh, see? We've managed to get so balanced back out that we actually need to resupply it with food.
Yes, or if you want to, you could put more food on and just leave the water at the numbers.
Wait, we can sail for 19 days now? Did somebody die?
I don't think so. I think as you get better at sailing,
sailors are just so much better. So there should be some more ports coming on down here. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, it's not on this this landmass to be said, but this is probably the most efficient way of doing it, to hit up all 4 ports that we can hit up.
So there's some exciting new ports over here. Oh, there's a village.
And north, just to the right of that village, you might find a port.
That's right, Skitsudge. I'm on beam. Well, we're checking it out here. It does seem that I mean, from my perspective as streaming, it is exactly as simple or complicated as doing it on Hitbox was, because I'm using the exact same software. And it does seem that at least the initial feedback is that nobody is complaining, nobody's having to leave. One person complained there weren't transcoding options, but I don't believe there are transcoding options on Hitbox either, so that's not really a change. That's just a function I did not have on either one.
Although you're more likely to get it on this one, I suppose.
It's possible I could. I think I could have gotten transcoding options if I had signed a contract with Hitbox, which,
I know how you feel about signing things.
What? I sign some things. I just don't sign things I don't have to. Why would I sign that?
I have a separate signature for when I'm at work, because I'm like, I'm not putting my real signature on this stuff.
You know, a lot of the people that do my job at the website also, like, I mean, most of what my job is like editing and like putting together, you know, like making sure that things are laid out properly and things like that. But a lot of the other people that do my job also like to contribute articles. They like to write periodically, and I don't want to contribute my my byline. That's right. It's at Bobo'sPoliticalWebsite.com. You should check it out. Oh, it's Bobo Burger. I mean, Boro Burger. Alright, this is the ruins of a major Buddhist monument. It consists of 8 diminishing tiers of terraces connected by stairways. The walls of the corridors are lined with intricately carved relief sculptures. That's pretty neat.
Nice. I saw a YouTube video earlier today that explained how all the relief sculptures in the ancient times were produced with ancient technology using sound waves. Or, you know, a chisel.
Ah, see, that's that whole ancient aliens. They were alien. This is already allied with Turkey. What the heck?
Who got here before us?
I thought we were the traitor from Turkey.
Jeez.
Alright, let's see whether or not they want any of my trade goods. I'm guessing they probably won't. I'm guessing I'm going to have to get to...
Maybe we can trade our cinnamon for all the tea in China.
Yeah, I don't want any of these spices. Fine, jerks.
So that's the way the spice bounces.
Yeah, no, but I guess, yeah, the relief sculptures were made by ancient aliens. Aliens from Cybertron, like Soundwave.
Get to Zapangu, what's wrong with you?
He made Rumble and Frenzy eject, and Rumble just started using his like piston hands to just start punching at the rock to knock big chunks of it out, and Frenzy probably just had like a hammer and chisel or something.
I'm doing it too, guys.
I mean, those guys. There were some really like just goofy. Oh, should I continue exploring this island? Do you think, or should I just hop back to the?
No, I would go back to the main one we were just on.
Yeah, because there is the little the glimmering spark on the other side here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, why
another port.
So painfully slow? I mean, I realize that all natural forces are working against us, but that doesn't mean.
I think you want to go up and to the left and then straight, or up and to the right and then straight left.
I want to go right here.
You're gonna find ports.
What? I just
That's
found
what your plan is, to find ports and ally them to Turkey.
I just found a port, man. Alright, 5:30. Better get to the trading post before it closes.
Yep, they keep bankers hours there. 4 o'clock to 6.
Alright, first of all, let's invest. So this is 3. Won't forget your generosity. Your headpiece is amazing. Hello, Ali Vazaz. Well, hello to you. Would you like to buy any of these spices? I know you don't want to.
We haven't gotten changed since we became rich, so we're still wearing the same a poor beggar's turban that we've been wearing this whole time. It reminds us of where we've come from.
That's right. Started at the bottom, now we're here.
Yes, we're the Drake of the trading world.
That's right.
Started as a upper middle class Torontonian, and now he's just an lower upper class Torontonian? I don't know. He's probably not the richest guy there. But he's made a lot of money.
And he's in Toronto. These are the things that we know. Alright,
Hurry up!
Let's get
You
supplies.
fool! How will we ever get your sister to admit that you're her brother if we don't become super rich?
I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Alright, so let's check the map again here real quick. Yeah, I think while we may have visited this town, I don't think we invested in it. So let's go see whether or not... It looks like there should be a port there. There's not. Okay.
That's how they get you. See, if they had a port in every spot that was a square...
Yes.
You'd always know, but now they keep you guessing.
I don't think anybody had invested in Malacca when we were here before. Okay, so now we got 3.
We need one
this
more.
will be 4. We could go to Hiroshima, and it would probably be a neutral port, and that would be 5.
Alright, we're going to beeline it to Japan after
Yeah.
this. Actually, let me just look at the 45-degree angle here. You may be able to, once you get around the edge of this island, pretty much 45-degree your angle the rest of the way. You'll bump one island, and you'll be able to just zigzag.
Yeah, you guys don't care
bit.
about spices. I know.
The Japanese might want some.
The Japanese might want spices. That'd be nice. I tell you what I should do, actually. Should come on to my log of goods here and see what Ollie says about nutmeg. He thinks we should bring it back to Europe.
Of course he does. Then we'll get back there and we'll explain to them how cinnamon's actually made, which involves going into a forest that has ogres in it, and it can only be cut from the trees that are saplings. So you have to go every spring when ogres are at their most ferocious. And thusly, you should pay 200 gold pieces per cinnamon.
This is quite a tale you have to tell. I was not familiar with that one.
I was in a spice shop in Chicago, and they were explaining the spice trade back in the day, and it wasn't quite like that, but it was things like they had white pepper and black pepper, and it was just when you pick the beads or the beans, corns.
Okay.
But they would explain that black pepper, the way you get pepper is there's ferocious monsters in the pepper forests, so we burn them down every fall and go get the pepper because the monsters are gone. But the white pepper we have to get before we burn it. So it's way more expensive. And people would be like, oh yeah, I'll pay extra for that.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Why wouldn't you? It must be extra delicious if monsters are guarding it.
I wonder if there's anything on this island worth investigating.
There might be along the southern edge.
Southern edge. Man, so many incroppings and outcroppings.
It really does depend, though, on if... Well, go up more. Go up north.
Okay, I'll go up north.
Do you know what? The little bit of a lag is throwing it off.
Hey, we found a village.
Alright, there should be one actually to the west of this village as well. If you can get back in through those cracks.
I don't think I can, but I'll give it a shot. And since this isn't really our main aim, I'm not gonna invest too much effort in trying to do that with the limited supplies that we've got.
They really should just have a I don't know, entertain the natives enough button, and it just keeps entertaining them.
An auto entertain feature.
Yeah, like, okay, look, no one's going to not search in between every entertain. And it's not like searching in between the entertaining makes them less likely to find it.
This is going to be a pretty good prize, whatever it is.
Or it might kill a man. Or
Well, I
several.
mean, it might be a great prize that kills people. There's such a thing. Well, geez, you might want to unmute, Zerf, if you want to hear the awesome, this is an amazing prize fanfare. Because I think
Yeah, if
here
it's
it
gotta go up to
comes.
60, it's gotta be.
What? It's just a regular, and it just is a plant. The durian, a fruit that is covered with sharp needles. Some say it is the most delicious of all tropical forest fruits, but it smells so bad that most don't dare taste it.
I feel like it's a sweater and a remote control car.
I could get through here. There does not appear to be a village right there.
There's one around. Oh, it's. I think it's.
No, I can't.
Reach.
I can't hook
It's
back
just out of
around there.
reach.
It's okay. We'll be
So
all right.
close.
We're not that close.
All right. Well, you don't need a 45-degree angle anymore.
No, I
going to this side of the island.
mostly need to sail north now. Also, how many
Yeah.
days have we been out on the water? We've been out for a while.
We should have brought more food than water. You know what they say? Water, water everywhere. Let's all
So
have
let's
a drink.
all have a drink. That's right. Let's keep zigzagging around. There we go. That's a good angle.
Yeah, you never want to go straight into the wind. You want to go like, at least on a slight angle to it.
There's a port over here that I may or may not have allied with. I could go check on it. And get some
Check it
supplies while
out.
we're out. Check it out. Check it out. We're going to stop in Zaitan. George's
That's actually
navigation
pretty
went
much-
up.
I mean, there's one port that we haven't found that I don't know if we want to save it for later, but you have to go down the Yellow River.
Oh yeah. So wait a minute. This would be 5. Do I even want to do this one yet?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna like stop you from.
It's not going to stop me from investing in Nagasaki. It'll give me an extra padding in case someone takes over one of the ports that I did get.
That's actually true. It doesn't happen often, but I'm pretty sure it is possible.
Glorious Turkish domination. Glorious. So, yeah. Let's. And I remember that here is where you could buy, like, Guan Yu's blade or something like that. But again, I already have special magical weapon. So, screw it. Whoa, hey, you're very forward. Just like right up in my business. Let's check in.
She's got those Chun-Li buns.
She's got steamed buns. Nap time.
I remember to unmute it in time this time.
Aw, thanks. Thanks. I don't know why I'm thanking you for
You're
hearing the
welcome.
napping theme.
No, thank me. So,
Oh, the maximum investment is only 45,100. That's an odd amount.
that is. It's almost like somebody from Turkey invested here recently.
It wasn't me.
I don't think it was you.
I mean, hell, I'll take advantage of it. I wonder now whether or not I can sell spices here, though. Whether or not they like spice. Yeah, they like spices. Look at that.
Yeah, boy.
They like some nutmeg. They are okay on some ginger.
We did it, boys. We're selling this for 10 times what we bought it for.
Cinnamon is sweet, as you would expect. Bam! Do you have any specialty goods to... Ooh, silk. I'm thinking people will love silk. 12 28 a lot? No. How much would I pay? 1. Lose my... Fine. 25. 26.
You know he's gonna want 28.
27. Bitch!
Well, where's Ali's skill right now? You used it all up on gold.
Apparently. I mean, although honestly, I'll take the amount that he got us on gold. Silk Road nonsense. The LA boat will get you what you need. If that's silk, so be it. But tell you what. We better hurry up and set sail for Zipangu, which I think we will do next time. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video for YouTube. When we come back, folks, we will... There's no getting around it. We'll get to Zipangu.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen us make mad cash on our way here, and we've got the 5 ports that the Sultan wants. So, nothing to be done now except go collect up some more exciting plot and maybe invest in some more ports, see whether or not we can actually get some special super cool new ships. But until then, this is BoboTheVulture.
I'm Zerfall.
And this is Let's Play Together. Even though it's a one-player game, I try to watch 2 New Horizons, all of his awesome story. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.